There are essentially three steps that matter in this course. The first step is creating a website. The second step is driving traffic to that website. And the third step is using email in a way that's going to expand your business. So let's start by taking something back. The first step is not building a website, but building a landing page. There's a difference. If you go to any website that you can think of right now, you just go to that website right now. I bet you it has, a full menu, a bunch of buttons. It's talking to you or mentioning many different things on that one page before you even click anything. So you have all these options, which is fantastic. They're trying to throw a lot of information at you at the same time. This is horrible for an entrepreneur looking to get a visitor that actually comes to the website to do one intended action, which is to convert, what we internet marketers would call convert. But what an entrepreneur would say, I want this visitor to trust me and spend money with me. If that's it, then I want them to do one thing. I don't want them to do 10 things. So a landing page is a great way to create that focus where, you can zero in on one thing. So here's an example. Very clear opening statement of your offer, maybe a little subtitle of that title, and then a call to action button. It has your logo in the top left, maybe a tagline in the top right, but I wouldn't even go that far. One picture background that somewhat encapsulates what your service or product is about and how people can benefit. One button. There are no distractions on this website. Okay? Now, how can you create this? You can create this any drag and drop, website builder that you can, get access to for free. You can pretty much create something like this. There are many different options out there, and I don't want to use the time in this course to talk about all those options. But here's one thing that I do want you to take away from this example. You should offer a free offer to entice, to encourage, to bait someone on clicking that button, right? If you get 10 people, 10 visitors to that website, to your website in a day, you want to know that some fraction of that 10 is actually clicking that button. You don't want 10 people to come and 10 people to go. If 10 people come, you want one person to click. Obviously, in a perfect world, you'd want 10 people to click. But if you at least get one person to click out of 10, that's fantastic. That means if I throw 100 people at your website, 10 people are going to click. 1,000, 100 people are going to click. You get my drift? So, here's the second part of the course, getting traffic, right? There are a lot of different ways to get traffic on the internet. A lot of them are free. So search engine optimization, listing your company on many different directories. Facebook is a directory. Google is a directory. Yelp is a directory. So listing your business or service on a directory. Most directories are free. So, and that boosts your ability to come up in search results when someone is looking for something that you specifically offer. Now, will it come up on the first page? Maybe, maybe not. Then you have to understand backlinking and, writing and trying to get referral traffic from sources that are relevant. And that actually is going to be a whole course in itself. And I do not want to spend time on that in this course because there is a faster, easier way to get traffic. And it's the paid option. Pay for ads. Now, for those that are thinking, well, I don't really want to pay for ads. My question would be, why not? If you're serious about business and entrepreneurship, then I'm going to ask you, how much are you spending to acquire one customer? That's called customer acquisition, right? It takes money to make money. Everyone has heard that. How much money does it take to get one customer? If you know that dollar amount, then you know that you have a budget for ads. If I sell a product that's $100 each, and my goal is to make $1,000 in the month, what's my goal? It's to get 10 customers spending $100. Now, how many people do I have to show my product to get 10 customers? How much money do I have to spend to expose my product to a certain number of people for me to sell 10 products so I can hit my goal of 1,000 that month, right? So these are conversations that you need to start having. And if you're not having these conversations and you don't know your cost of acquisition for each customer, then there may be a reason why you're not hitting your revenue goals for the month. So let's get more into that. I have an example here that shows a typical social media ad. This one kind of mocks Facebook, but you get the point. You have an ad. It entices you with a free offer. You want to click learn more. It goes right to your landing page where it has that free offer, the same language, the same offer, and now it says call to action. Click to get it. Download my free this. Get access to my free that in seconds. These are all call to actions to claim the offer that you initially wanted to learn more about when you click the ad. Imagine that the possibilities with that. So the third step in this course, capturing email. This right here, if you're not doing this already, I'm probably going to blow your mind with why so many people are capturing email. What's the whole point? Well, on a simple level, if you pay for an ad in a newspaper, it's only going to be shown to a person that buys that newspaper. They buy it, they see your ad, and they throw the newspaper away. So you spent all that money on the newspaper ad to get access to that, to the people that are going to have that newspaper for that moment in time, and then that's it. But there was no connection, there was no commitment. And you have to spend that money again to reach that same person. If you capture email, you can pay money for one ad, back to the 10 people. Let's say 10 people see that ad, and one person says, you know what, I want to learn more about this. And you have a call to action that says, if you enter your email here, I'll send you more information. And that one person does that. You have that person's email. Now you can send offers to that to that one customer once a month. You have 12 opportunities throughout the whole year to sell that person. This is why people capture email. And I'm going to show you how this happens. So here's an example of leveraging everything that we talked about in this course so far. You have a social media ad, internet ad, typical internet ad, call to action, learn more. It goes right to the landing page that you created with a strong call to action, a free offer. When they click that call to action, okay, you give me your name and email, and I'll give you the free download, the free access, the free video, the free consultation, whatever it is. Whatever the offer was, I'll give you access to it if you give me your name and email. They give it to you. You send them an automated email, which I'll get into a little bit later. And that email gives them a link to a sales page that says, so now that you got the free offer, Thank you for accessing the free offer. But that offer only gave you a taste. If you were to buy this now, I could really get the opportunity to solve your problem. Whatever you sell. If it's a product, fantastic. A 1-hour consultation, fantastic. A book, a service, no problem. Guess what? Let's say 10 people get to this part. And you get one of them to buy now. You've made money. And it was on the internet. And you didn't do anything outside of the internet to get this one customer. How many people walk by your business, or how many times do you pitch your service at meetings before you get one person to buy? And all you had to do was spend a little money on an ad, set up your landing page, set up your email so you can capture the email and automate an email to a sales page to get someone to buy. This was set up once, and now it can happen for every 10 people that come, and you convert that one person, and you can get that person to buy now. This is the power of the internet, and this is why it's important to understand that there is opportunity leveraging technology, and you can hit sales goals, revenue goals on a monthly basis, setting up a system on the internet. So I want to move on to show you the secret ingredient to this process. So you have a landing page, you have ads to create traffic, you have email capture and automation, and then you have the sales page pitch offer that you would include as a link in that automated email. And then you'd see who buys, how many people buy. Now, what's important here is the payment gateway, and I'm going to show you why.